Alright, so there's new Nanashi character released. He was supposed to come out last week for JP, but honestly, it's fine. It's fine. Let's just appreciate that he exists. It's a character that's very irrelevant, but I would say he's more irrelevant than Grey Road, and we still don't have Grey Road, which is odd. Regardless, what does he do? So you can say his CC is decently low, is because I'm using attack and crit damage gear, and I don't have UR gear for him. Actually, I should give him better attack and crit damage gear. Let me give him Meliodas' attack and crit damage gears. That's full 15%. Let's just find that. Yep. Full 15%. Good for him. He's okay, actually. He's not the worst. So after Super Awakening, I realized his stats are actually pretty decent. 83.5% pierce is very good. 46.5 resistance is okay. 62% crit chance. 187.5 crit damage is decent. 52% crit resistance and 70.5% crit defense. The crit resistance and the crit defense are important for what he does. Oh, and 16% lifesteal. Let's talk about his passive before his cards. So his passive is, at the start of allies' turn, increase the max HP, crit resistance, and crit defense of allies with 2 or less skill cards by 20% for 1 turn. And for once per turn, when attacked, Nanashi, reduce the ultimate move gauge of the attacking enemy by 1 orb. But, okay, actually this part of this passive, I don't know if it's only for Nanashi or like anyone on the enemy team. If they attack you, they lose the ultimate gauge. Like if they attack your team in general, because, you know, if you talk about the whole passive, it seems like it's just a support for the team. So we'll see when we play. But one thing that's important to note, Speedy told me that his passive works in the back. So that's good to know. If you give this man HP defense, you are gear, you could use him in the back. His stats are pretty decent, so his CC shouldn't be so low. So, his cards. This first card is the same one as Green Monspeed, where a level 1 is just 220 single target, level 2 is 220, removes an orb, and depletes an ultimate gauge at random, depletes an ultimate gauge. Depletes an ultimate gauge, and then depletes a card at random. That's what I meant. And then level 3, 360% removes 2 orbs of the enemy ultimate gauge, and depletes 2 skill cards at random. And then the second card is a card that just got buffed, actually. It just should be Zelda's card. 130 AoE Despair, heals 15% of diminished HP, and then it goes up to 20% HP, 195% damage, 225% damage, 30% diminished HP heal. So he do be healing with that card. So he's, what you can tell, a offensive character. He has high crit, high pierce, decent crit chance. I'll give him decent, and pretty decent crit damage. Let's try to make him a solid attack build. You might be asking me, why aren't you using Green Golfer? Green Golfer is the end-all, be-all, the best character to make other characters look good. Let me tell you something. So Nanashi is being considered an unknown race, and that's Gopher's race. So you can't run Green Gopher with him. But I'll tell you a spoiler that I know no one's gonna care because no one really cares about Nanashi lore. It's a recent thing that happened in the manga, actually, towards the end. It's revealed that Nanashi is a goddess. That's not even a big deal. I'm not gonna even say, oh, spoiler, Nanashi's a goddess. It's not a big deal. But why is that a big deal for Grand Cross? They should have just put him as a goddess. I know that would be a spoiler, but they should have just put him as a goddess, and he would be infinitely better, because then I could run him with Green Golfer. Or I could use him in the goddess team with Sauriel, and Sauriel would buff him. But at last, it does not work. So let's try. Let's see with Luciel if this can function. But I don't know. I don't have any way to make him crit better. So the best I can do is just lower their crit resistance. You want that Despair card to hit those crits so he can heal. We'll see. Let's see if I can make him work. Okay, going first, that's good. We're gonna test that first card too. Alright. So Nanashi and Luciel got that buff. Let's double rank up Nanashi. And this is the AoE, this is the single target. Let's see the damage. Type neutral, but it's a level 3 damage. Wait. That was decent. There's an attack. Is that an attack buff? Because he increases max HP. That symbol I can see properly at this distance. I thought, isn't that symbol the symbol for attack? I actually don't think so. It should be HP. It's HP, crit resistance, and crit defense. Okay. It's okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. So, okay, so this makes sense. Oh, so this makes sense. So, for his passive, if they attack the person that has been proccing the passive, you know, the HP increase. Oh, this skill looks sick. The HP increase, the like resistance increase, and it's not like crit resistance increase and crit defense increase. The person that procs that passive, if they get attacked, the enemy loses an ultimate gauge. So Ascona should lose an ultimate gauge. Yeah, he lost an ultimate gauge. Okay, that's how his passive works. Okay. That's alright. That's not bad. I would say it's not bad. Okay, let's actually do this. Let's get Ascona. That's not bad, but so that means that, oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't care everyone, but it's okay. That means that in the back, you can run him in the back. Like, actually, unironically, he might be a decent option to run in the back. I mean, you still want to run, you know, other units. There's Green Gale Thunder, there's Death Pierce, but he's not the worst. I would say he's not the worst. Again, both him and... So you're not allowing the enemy to attack you for quite a decent amount of time. If you just keep yourself with 2 or less skills. But that's the thing, right? It's kind of inconsistent. 2 of your characters will always have that proccing, right? Yeah. Mathematically, 2 of your characters should always have 2 or less skills. Yeah, because you can't have 2 characters have... No, you can. If one of them doesn't have any skills. Okay, so at least one character should always have that passive proccing. Yeah, I don't like how inconsistent that passive is. If it wasn't so inconsistent, I'll give it a better grading. A better rating. I'll give it a B+ for that passive. I'm being nice today. But that restriction for the 2 cards, I'll give it a B-. I never graded passives before. This is the first time. It's not a bad oh, his entrance is pretty cool. Like, he's such a cool character. Okay, let's attack that that little boy right there. So it's better to attack Seal actually, but let's attack him. Let's just try it out. Golfer and Nanashi are proccing the passive. At start of turn, someone would always proc the passive. So I deleted a card, right? But the thing is that deleting a card isn't the biggest of deals. Unless you're like in beginning of battle, especially. Unless you delete like a level 3 card that he really wanted to use, then yeah. Oh yeah, he lost those ultimate gauges because he attacked the person with the passive proccing. Oh, he looked. Oh, that skill is so cool. Please don't have any card. Okay, good. He only had 1 card. That means Gopher doesn't get his ultimate. Oh, I gotta get my boy's ultimate. I'm 1/6. I did not summon too much. His banner is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Okay, I got extra crit resistance and crit defense. Does that mean he can tank Ascanor? If Ascanor even targets him. Oh, Ascanor does not target him. Well, this is a bot then. Oh, let's do my ultimate go. So he has that's it. Amplify. I was like, yeah, he has Amplify in his ultimate. So he's getting 2 buffs for the Amplify. That's ultimately just for damage. Let's see. Go back to attacking Escanor. Type advantage. Oh, that's cool. Like, he's such a cool character, man. I would say he's one of the coolest, like, recent characters. Skills and everything, he's so cool. He's just not very good. Yeah, next turn he's not getting the passive. I'll say it's an interesting passive. I don't know though. Doesn't take off an ultimate gauge. Nice. He's alright. He's not the worst thing you can pull from like a part 2. Oh, it's gonna be part 3 actually. I was gonna say part 2, it's okay. He's not the worst thing you can pull from general pool SSRs. He should be in the general pool. So, again, he's not the worst you can pull from the general pool SSR. Alright, the end team. Just look at that. The end teams can be annoying. Let's attack Seal. And then AoE. I wanna build up that level 3 Nanashi as well. That'll be good. Attack Seal that Escanor. Oh. I have 3 AoE cards. I wish I had a rank up. He's gonna lose to ultimate gauge of Golfer. Yeah, actually, that passive isn't so bad to run in the back. Let's just ram those level 1 AoEs. Crit Escanor. Crit Escanor. No crit at all. Okay. That's with them having incredibly low crit resistance. I mean, Diane had really high because of her card, but Escanor and Gopher had like no crit resistance. Who he attacking? My crit resistance is high, boy. No kill. Let's see if I can kill that. I'm not killing her. She has type advantage, but 35k, boys. He's alright. I mean, he's alright. I wouldn't give him much more than that, honestly. He's alright. No! Goodbye, Gopher. That's not a bad thing. Him being alright just means that you can skip him. I don't think it's a good thing. I'm not trusting Ludoxial should kill. Because he's just alright, that means you can skip him. Thing is, I think there is a case to be made of a build where you run him in the back with, you know, you upgrade all his costumes, you give him HP defense so his CC is quite decent, and you run him in the back. I think there's a case to be made that that build is not bad. Would I make that build? I don't know. I don't know. I would have to 6-6 him to get the CC and everything. Oh, Escanor got the ultimate, but I unfortunately did not get Nanashi's level 2 to take off that ultimate. That's unfortunate. He's alright. It's not the craziest thing. Again, if you run him in the back with HP defense, there's a case there. Okay, that's 6-6 out. Oh! Can Nanashi take this? Can Nanashi take this? Ooh. A nice good old seal on Liz. Into a deplete of card. He still has a revive. Deplete that card. I got my ult for my boy. He has his crit defense and crit resistance up. And Nanashi taking those crits though. He doesn't have his thing up. We healing. We healing with this card. And then we ulting. Crit. Crit Liz. That's a heal. How much did he heal? That's the question. Yeah, we attack lowering. Oh, Liz died, so she didn't get attack lowered. Okay. I healed a decent amount. That was a decent amount, I would say. Oh, the stun. Unfortunately, see, this is why his passive, if it wasn't restricted, right? If his passive wasn't restricted, she would have lost an ultimate gauge. But because it's restricted to the 2-card thing, my Nanashi passive wasn't proccing on him. Only on Death Pierce. So, yeah, if his passive wasn't restricted, she would have lost the ultimate gauge. If his passive was just 3 cards or something, then he's dead. He couldn't take it back. Alright, let's play our last match here. Every single match has been against... has every match been against Asuka? I think so. Alright, Luciao is the one not proccing the passive. Let's level 3 attack seal. And then combine cards with you. Hopefully he doesn't have a void. He has a void. Oh, that sucks. I wanna quit the match. After that, I wanna quit the match. Legit. Freaking a void. Almost no one runs a void. It's so out of nowhere when it happens. You got a Liz ult. Level 3 shield. Ugh. I wanna quit the match, honestly. After that. I could ult with Ludo. I could still ult with Ludo, actually. He gets that shield. It's unfortunate. Should have level 1 with Ludo before. I mean, I wanted to go for the ult. So I combine cards. Ult with Liz. And shields. And stuns Nanashi. I don't know why I stunned Nanashi, honestly. I need that shield to be gone before I ult. Let's waste this AoE. Go for Nanashi ult. Good news is, if he attacks Go for Ludo, he loses ultimate gauge. He do be thinking, who is he gonna attack? He's going for Asuka ult, but he's gonna lose ultimate gauge by attacking. He doesn't know. No attack seal, man. I mean, Asuka wouldn't be attack sealed. I'm gonna risk the the ult with Ludo. He gets that shield. I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine because the shield. Even if the reflect. Shield, help me. Good. Did some damage. Got the Gopher ult. Chances are he'll stun the Gopher. Man, can I get an attack seal? Well, a rank up? Level most a rank up. He's gonna stun Gopher. He loses the ultimate gauge. He probably doesn't know that. Is the Gopher gonna AoE? He loses the ultimate gauge as well. Yep. He's probably so confused. Why do I keep losing my ultimate gauge? Is this dark magic? I can't break the shield to ult. There's no point in ulting the shield. Man, this is a brick team. I just can't do much. No rank up! He's gonna stun Gopher again with his ultimate gauge. Man. This is a brick team. There's just not much I can do if I face Askaner. He's alright. Maybe in the back he can work, but... You see how... He's just not very good. If you use him in the back, he could function, I guess. Don't summon. Don't summon. I can face as many bots as I want and get the best gameplay ever that you see. But this is what a realistic match will be. You're gonna face someone using Asken or Goddess Liz, get stunned infinitely, and just die. 20% crit resistance and crit defense is not enough. Okay, that's it.